Hi everyone, this is Ann Singletary and I am one of the instructors for Introduction to Smartboard. I'm in Notebook. This is the software that supports Smartboard products. You should have already downloaded this software onto your computer. It is in the External Links tab of the course. If you have not done so, you need to do so immediately, as none of this will make sense if you don't have the software. So let's get started with our basic layout. This is our page sorter and it works like PowerPoint. If I went down here and hit the green plus sign, it just adds another page. So I have 3 pages. If I want to edit the first page, I just simply click on the first page and a blue square comes up. I can go up here to a pen where it says pens. Click on the pen. All these colors come up. Let's do blue. I will say hello to you. Not very well, but that does say hello. And I'm doing it with a mouse. Of course, on the smartboard, you would be doing it with an actual pen. As the smartboard is like a giant touchpad. It's connected to your computer, but it's projected through an LCD projector. So, you iPad lovers and tablet computer lovers, it's very similar. So there's our first page. If we did not like that, we could go up to edit, say undo writing, and that part's gone. We can erase. I hit the eraser right there. And we have thin, medium, and thick thickness, excuse me. We can erase like this, or we can make a circle all the way around and tap in the middle and it goes away. I did not do a very good job. All the way around and tap in the middle and it goes away. So that's a neat feature of the eraser. And again, this is our page sorter, where the blue box tells you what page you're on. Moving on, next tab down, this is our gallery. And I've been working in it a little bit. You can search for images, so let's search for maps. And you can see 12 related folders come up and 141 pictures. And there's our folders. It's broken down by continent. Africa, Asia, Australia, and even more than continent. So lots of folders there. And 141 pictures. We're not going to go through all the pictures, but I can delineate my search. I could say Africa maps. And then 3 related folders and 10 pictures come, because I did narrow the search down to Africa. So that's how that works. Let's do something different. Let's do a search on math. And you can see 38 folders, 373 pictures came. That's a lot. But the reason I did the search for math is because of this, interactive and multimedia. Interactive and multimedia is something that sometimes pops up in the gallery. That's like a pre-made smartboard lesson that you can already interact with. So we're going to go ahead and grab one that's pre-made. Let's grab one of the dice. And how you get anything onto the page is you click on it, see how it's highlighted, and you drag it. There we go. And there's my dice. Now how it's interactive, if I click on the dice, it spins. 6. 5. So it's a wonderful thing to do a lesson on probability, choosing a student to do a job, any number of things I can think of. And there are lots and lots of interactive things pre-made in almost every subject. So scroll back up, and that's interactive media there. There's also some backgrounds and themes. And I'm going to go to my page sorter here and get onto a different page. See, that was put on page number 2. The dice was. So let's go to page number 1. We're back in my page sorter here at the top. I'm going to go back to my gallery. That's the next page down. Now remember, I'm talking about backgrounds and themes here. And it's just like exactly what it says. It's a background. So you can drag that onto your screen. And there is your background if you so desire that background. Let's go back up to the page sorter. There it is in our first page. And here's the dice we made for the second page. Moving to the next tab down underneath our gallery, this is where you can make attachments. And this is like attaching a file to any Word document or email. You click on the paperclip right here, and it will go to your file. And here's all the files on my computer. And if I wanted to attach a file, I could. So here's EDET 755 rubric. I could double click on that, and there we go. It's attached. I can also do a hyperlink, put it here, and say insert link. So that's how the hyperlink works, very much like a Word document or email. I'm going to cancel that. Going on down to our next tab, and also going to go to our third page and back up to my page sorter again. Remember, that's the top tab. So there's the background we made. Here's the dice. That's what you're seeing now. Let's go to the third, and let's also go to this bottom tab. Now, this is also very similar to other applications. These are colors that you may want your background to be. And you've got solid, gradient, pattern, and you can even fill an image. And here's your colors. And of course you have more options over here. So let's choose pink. And your whole screen will turn pink. Let's go back up to our page sorter. There's that page we're editing right now. It is now pink. Let's go to gradient fill. If you wanted to add a second color to the pink, remember I said color 1 is pink. Let's do orange. And that's how that would look. Actually, that's kind of lovely. So that's their gradient fill. Let's do a pattern fill. And here's your pattern. Here we go. Let's do our foreground color first. Yes, make it lighter. Let's make it green. That's our foreground. And our background, let's say okay. And our background, I'm just going to choose a color and say okay. So we have that green on top of the purple. So that's what that looks like. And I can change the pattern. And that sort of reversed the colors, didn't it? So let's change our foreground. This will be in the front. Let's make it darker at this time. Say OK. Let's say our background color is lighter. Let's say OK. And there we go. So that's how the pattern fill works. Image fill is a little bit different. I'm going to go on up and quickly talk about image fill. So we're going to do a pattern, an image fill. So I'm going to go up to my shapes. I'll do that again. Going up here to little arrows, shapes. Let's get a triangle. This triangle selected. Drag it. There we go. Then we go back up to our select tool, click it. Make sure you're on solid fill. And you can just choose, oh, I'm sorry, we have to highlight. See how it's highlighted? Go to solid fill and any color. And then that fills in your shape. So let's do that again. We're going to go up to our arrows, go to shapes. We'll do a circle this time. There's my circle. Go back to select. Make the blue box around the circle. Solid fill. And then click on a color. And it is filled in. So that is an overview of our tabs right here on the side. Remember, page sorter, gallery. Remember, this is where you search up here. Attachments and hyperlinks. And then your colors.